Let's ask the first question. What are we doing?
Hi, do you want to do my name?
Sure.
As usual, Kerri Tompkins, Kerri Tompkins, Tompkins, Scott County Auditor. We are here today to do a recount. This is an administrative recount, which is something that I called. So as we went through to reconcile our numbers last week, staff brought it to my attention that there was a discrepancy in the absentee ballots. These are county-wide absentee ballots, over 23,000 of them. And because of that discrepancy, we went through, dotted our I's, crossed our T's, made sure that concern was there. I reached out to the Secretary of State's office for guidance and asked them how to proceed in running an administrative recount. And that's why we're here. So if I see that there is a concern, then it is my job to audit those numbers and to confirm that we have accurate results, which is why we are here. So we are running all these numbers, all these ballots through again, and hopefully at the end of the day we'll upload everything with the state and we'll have updated numbers. And then tomorrow we'll be able to do a re-canvass, which is an update of the canvass from this morning, and confirm then our official results for Scott County.
How big a discrepancy was there?
About 470 votes.
And you said that was 2%, I think you said before?
Correct. It's 2% of the absentee. I didn't do overall, so it would be less than 1% overall. But it's still a discrepancy, and I think it's important that we have accurate results.
Do you think it could have possibly changed the results of any races?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I understand that's why people are here, and I understand that. I have no idea where those 470 ballots are from, and so that's why we're redoing them.
And is it 470 fewer ballots? Like, is there 470 missing, or is there 470 extra?
470 fewer ballots.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think happened? What do you think might have caused this?
I don't know. It certainly could be human error from running the room. It could also be, I know that the machine's jammed quite a bit, which is why we have somebody here. So we'll see what happens. But my numbers of the envelopes coming into this room and the number of ballots that went out match. It's the number on the machine. And so that's why we're running them through the machine again.
And will there be any kind of hand count to audit, or?
I guess it depends on how this comes out. The intention, the hope is that this will give us our number that we're looking for, and then we'll be able to move forward.
Kerri, I know you mentioned earlier, was it 23,000 ballots that you were counting today?
Over 23,000 ballots, yes.
And remind us where these 23,000 come from. I mean, it's not
Sure.
just people mailing stuff in.
Correct. These are absentee ballots, which are countywide. Absentee ballots consist of people who went and voted at the satellites, people who requested an absentee ballot by mail, and they could have dropped it off via mail, the drop box, or in their office. Could also be people who came in and voted in our office. It's also military. It's called UAPAVA. It's also Safe at Home. It's also healthcare facilities. So it's a wide variety of ballots, which is why there's so many of them. And so again, that's why we determined it was important, certainly, to make sure that it's accurate.
And what would you say to people who might be concerned about the integrity of the election?
So in regards to the integrity of the election, I called this on ourselves. So I called out that, hey, there's a discrepancy. So I hope that the voters in Scott County can rest assured that I'm willing to take that and to know that there's something here that I question, and therefore I want to run through it again. So that's the integrity of making sure that it's done correctly. And that's my job.
And did you say it was your staff that discovered the error?
My staff went through, and as they were reconciling the numbers, they were the one that determined that. And so brought it to my attention, and we went through everything.
What do you hope that voters see after seeing the recount today, or what do you hope that they think after this?
I hope that they have confidence in our system and in our process. Again, checks and balances, that's why we have those in place. That's why we reconcile the numbers. It was unfortunate to get this process put together because things are done a little bit differently. I'm following the process, I'm following the law, and so I had to coordinate with the state and with our local county attorney's office and the board of supervisors to ensure that we were following the process. So that's what was important to me, is that we follow that process. That's a little differently for us, but that's important. So
Anything else we're missing, Kerri? That you
I don't think so. Thank you so
you.
much, guys.